What's up everybody, it's your boy Ebrahim Mbokazi back with another video. On today's video we will be talking about liquidity providing as to how can you become a liquidity provider. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified every time when I upload a new video. Now let's not waste any further time. What is a liquidity provider? Liquidity provider are investors who stake their cryptocurrency tokens on DEXs to earn transaction fees, often referred to as liquidity mining or market making. These transaction fees are often denominated in interest rates, and the interest varies based on the amount of liquidity available and the number of transactions in the liquidity pool. But the most important thing that you need to take into consideration is the transaction volume and the amount of liquidity staked in a pool. So that's what's going to be really making you money when you actually provide liquidity. Here are some of the top 10 pools or DEXs that you can check out to provide liquidity on: Uniswap, Balancer, Banker, Curve Finance, and these other DEXs over here. But on this video we will be looking at Balancer since it's quite user friendly and much more simple to use. We will be using the Polygon chain since it's much more cheaper and much more reasonable when it comes to gas fees. Now let's look at the investment pools and let's make a decision as to which pool do we want to put our money in. As you could see over here, we have the tokens, and then over here we have the pool value and the volume traded, and then over here we have the APR. So depending on whichever tokens that you have in your wallet and you want to provide liquidity, you are going to choose that particular pool. But what I would look for the most, which is important in my case, I would look for the pool value and look at the volume traded within the 24-hour period. Also the APR does play a role, but most important is the pool value and the volume which is being traded. Depending on whether you want to choose a pool right here, you could do so, or you can also create a pool. So in this situation I'm going to be creating a pool for the tokens that I currently have within my wallet. So I have some Matic X and I have some wrapped ETH. What I'll be doing, I'll be putting 50% of each. I have some Matic and I have some wrapped ETH. And then after that, as you can see, it's recommended to provide new pools with at least $20,000 of initial funds. So I currently don't have that amount. What I'm going to do is I'm going to continue. And over here, I can set pool fees. The best one right here, I would go with this. Is quite good, but I would also go with this, but I want to go with something that's quite reasonable. Okay, go higher for more exotic tokens. Like if you got more exotic tokens like maybe ETH and the top tokens, you could maybe go with 1%. But in this case I'll be going with yeah, let's go with 1%, and then we go click on next. Now this is where you really need to pay attention when supplying liquidity. This is the very important thing. Over here, as you can see, I'm supplying 50% of Matic X and then 50% of wrapped ETH. The amount of the Matic X that I have is equivalent to $2.53, and the amount of wrapped ETH that I'll be using is also equivalent to $2.53. Now that's where a lot of people get it wrong, and that's where people start losing money. The amount that you put needs to be equal. It needs to be of equal value. Now we are going to preview our liquidity, and then once that is done, now we can approve, and then we're just going to wait for MetaMask to prompt us to actually confirm that. And as you can see, we are paying some gas fees in Matic, which is quite nothing in my case, like little. And then we're going to confirm the transaction. Wait for confirmation. Okay, transaction has been confirmed. Now that the transaction has been confirmed, I'm going to approve my Matic X for investing. Approve that. Wait for MetaMask to confirm the transaction. Also, we're paying gas fees, as you could see, very little, close to nothing. Confirm that. Now that the transaction has confirmed, we are going to create pool. Wait for MetaMask. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to confirm. And since now the transaction has confirmed, we are going to fund our pool. Okay, it's saying transaction failed. Try again. Let's try again. I'm going to refresh this page again. I think I noticed the problem. I think this could be the issue, whereby currently Matic wrapped ETH just went down in price, and Matic is still at $2.55. So I think that could be the problem. So what I'm gonna do over here, I would probably have to restart all over again, just to make sure everything is on the safe side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart all over again, and with the power of editing, you probably would see this whole process finished and done. Now this process took longer than I expected, but with the power of editing, you do not have to see that long process. Now we are going to confirm the funding in our wallet. Okay, we're going to be paying some gas fees. As you could see, we are always paying gas fees for every transaction that we are making. Make sure that you always have some native token to actually be paying for your gas fees. Now we're just going to be waiting for that. Funds going to the pool. Okay, that's done. Transaction has been confirmed. We're just waiting for balancer now to actually confirm our funds. Okay, now it's restoring. Now this is quite a little bit risky, because as you can see right here, the price of ETH just went down and the price of Matic just went up. So I don't know if that's really going to affect me, but anyways, I'm just going to take a chance. As you can see, it's saying failed, try again. So I think this could be the issue again. I hate this. And with the power of editing again, after it took a couple of tries and tries and tries again, we finally got it done. Now I have actually created my own pool. As you can see, I have supplied a wrapped ETH and some Matic X, which was 50% of each, and my current balance is $5 on this supply. So my APR, I don't know why it's showing 0, because actually there's currently no swaps that have done on this pool right here. But this is just an example of how you can actually create your own pool. And now you probably want to ask yourself, now how do I actually remove my tokens? What you can do is you can head over to withdraw. Any swaps that happen within this within these tokens, like if somebody is swapping from wrapped ETH to Matic X, I will be receiving 0.3 percentage from that amount that person will be swapping. But now I want to withdraw my my funds. What I'm going to do from this pool that I have created, I'm going to click on withdraw, click on preview, or as you can see, all tokens, click on preview, and then over here we could see price impact, that's nothing. And from here we're going to click on withdraw. Now we need to actually confirm the withdrawal on our wallet so that the transaction will go through. Bear in mind that I'm actually paying fees for all these transactions that I'm doing, though I can't say it's a lot. It's just a little bit of money that I'm actually using for these transactions. Okay, so my withdrawal is currently pending. We'll see how long that will take, but it should take a couple of seconds. Let's go. Transaction confirmed. Withdrawal has been confirmed. Return to pool page. Let's return to pool page. So over here we can return back to portfolio, and as you can see right now, we have unstaked our investment. Now let's just say you want to go ahead and stake some of your, you want to provide liquidity on these pools right here. On this example, for this example, I want to supply liquidity on let's just have a look again. On this pool right here, this pool seems, but I want something with wrapped ETH. Okay, let's just make an example on this one right here, but this one looks quite tempting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the wrapped Matic and Matic X. So once I have these tokens within my wallet, what I can do is I can click on invest. Once I have clicked on invest, I can click as to how many do I want to actually supply. Let's just say I'm not going to supply. As you can see, to ensure smooth transaction, at least 0.1 Matic must be left in your wallet to pay for gas. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to put in the whole amount. I'm going to put in something as to, yeah, like it's not giving me. It needs to be like the exact amount, but it's the same process as I done before. I just don't want to repeat the same process because I'll just be paying more gas fees and just wasting some of my money, which is currently low. But you'll be actually doing the same process as I done before, but now it's much more simpler because you are not creating a pool, you actually joining a pool that has been already created. So the process is going to be much more shorter and simpler. You're just going to preview, and then from there you're going to approve the transaction. Let's see, and invest, and then obviously it's going to ask you to confirm, and then you're going to confirm it on your MetaMask wallet, which I'm not going to do. I'm not going to repeat the same process over and over again because I'm just paying a lot of gas fees, and sometimes it's failing and my transactions fees are still getting taken. So that's how you provide liquidity on Balancer. If you still want to learn more about Balancer and want to learn more as to how you can actually provide liquidity, you can head over onto cryptouniversity.network, where we have some awesome courses for you guys. If you want to learn more about DeFi, make sure that you get the crypto investing mastery course. That's where you'll actually learn more about DeFi and learn more about staking, providing liquidity, and also yield farming. So make sure, if you want to learn more about DeFi, check the investing mastery course. And if you want to become a trader, this would be for you. And if you don't know anything about cryptocurrencies and want to learn the basics, you want to get the Bitcoin basic course. And we also have the NFT course and a gaming course. Let's just say you are a trader and now you want to take your trading to the next level. This would be the tools that you need to take your trading to the next level. The Ultimate Indicators package, which is at a current discount. And if you want $100 off, make sure that you use my discount code so that you can get $100 off from your purchase when you use my link in the description, and make sure that you use my discount code. So guys, it's your boy Mbokazi, and I will see you on the next video.